I need you to find me some tough guys, some gangsters. We're gonna shake things up at their little auction.
Did I hear you say you need some gangsters?
If anybody's crashing this auction, it's gonna be us. If we work together, everyone wins.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are tonight's entertainment.
Blackley, I knew you were behind this.
These teams aren't exactly fair.
Suck it up, little brother. This is how elections are won.
I'm running for council, not mayor. You can't be both.
What are we gonna do with all these James for Mayor signs I had made?
James Hovey wants to be on city council, but would you vote for a man who once ate worms?
He told me that he was making a documentary about the smartest people in town.
Who tricked you?
We have to get him back.
Oh, I've got the money.
From the auction? How?
I think the auction hijacked itself.
Then I'm back.
You've got real friends here. One of them who is willing enough to be certified legally retarded.
All right, I'm back.
All right.
You're being a dickhead, Steve. Oh, I'm being a dickhead, am I? I didn't realize. How am I being a dickhead exactly? I'm canvassing this neighborhood, and you're following me. You could go to a different neighborhood. We both know this is the 5th neighborhood you followed me to.
Sorry, brother. It's a free country.
Free country, eh? I'll show you.
Can I help you?
I'm James Hovey. Hi, ma'am. I'm Stephen Hovey, and I'm running for city council. May I have a minute of your time? I'm running for council too, and I knocked first. Can I have a minute of your
I
time?
really don't care who knocked first. I'm making dinner.
Did you know that reversing falls probably kills millions of unsuspecting
Oh
fish and
my
seabirds?
god. Get off of my property before I call the police.
Thanks, James.
Me? You're the one that's been following me around.
Yeah, it's fun.
You think you're so smart, but if you keep focusing on ruining my campaign, Blackley's gonna beat both of us.
Wow, James. That might be the smartest thing you've ever said.
So you're gonna leave me alone or what?
No.
Hey, remember that time I caught you at the tire tunnel at the playground?
Oh my god, would you give it up? I was a 13-year-old boy discovering his body. Yet again, another example of you following me around and ruining everything.
I think I'm going to talk about it at the next house.
What's it gonna take for you to leave me alone?
Drop out of the election.
It's not gonna happen.
Well, then I guess the good people of 168 Park Avenue are going to hear about James's first jerk.
It wasn't my... I've had about enough of you, Steve.
What are you going to do about it?
This!
You hear that, James? I just went up in the polls.
Hey, you guys get off my lawn. That's Kentucky Blue.
Sir, I'm Stephen Hovey. I'm running for city council.
I'm James Hovey and I'm running for council too, and before you hear any crazy rumors, I just want
You guys don't get off my lawn. I'm calling the cops.
I've already called them.
Thanks, Councilor Blakely. You got my vote. You want to come in for a beer?
Oh, I'll have to take a rain check on that beer, friend. The campaign trail beckons. Babies to kiss and funds to raise. Lots of work to be done when you aren't wrestling around on lawns like children.
Hey, I just won 75 grand on a scratcher. Come on in. I'll get my checkbook.
You know what? I think I'll take you up on that beer after all. Welcome to politics, boys.
What a dick.
He is a dick.
It's a beautiful day to kill somebody, yeah. It's a beautiful day to watch them die in pain. It's a beautiful day to kill somebody, yeah. And a beautiful feeling. Welcome,
That's why, when it comes to my pelvic regions, it's boxers, or more often, nothing. for this reporter.
Well, thank you, Little Mark, for that eye-opening look into the restrictive world of men's undergarments. Next, our top story tonight. We're just 1 week away from the municipal election here in Reversing Falls, and things are getting a little retarded.
Of course. We are talking about James Hovey's recent campaign ad.
Yes, Little Mark, but that's not the only part of this election that's getting retarded. Channel 17 News has acquired exclusive cell phone footage taken earlier today, which could have significant impact on the coming election.
Ow, bitches! That is, of course, candidates James and Stephen Hovey fighting like children. I hope their mother is not watching.
That's right, Little Mark. That video was shot by Councillor Scott Blackley. Now, Channel 17 News has agreed to give the councillor a few moments on air in exchange for this exclusive video. Now, I understand this may not be ethical for a news organization. Roll the clip.
Reversing Falls. Why, I'd say she's just about the most breathtaking natural monument that a city could hope to be named after. And I bet you'd agree with me on that fact. But let me tell you about someone who doesn't agree. My opponent, Stephen Hovey, wants to unreverse the Reversing Falls. But where would that leave us? Would we change the name of our city? I suppose we'd have to. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't want to live in Unreversing Falls. I love it here in Reversing Falls. But the falls are dangerous, Stephen says. They're destroying aquatic ecosystems, he says. But what is his proof? My fellow Reversing Fallsagonians, he has no proof. Last year, the city commissioned a study to look into this very issue, and until that study is returned, we know nothing. So I say, vote for me, and wait and see. In the meantime, I'll keep doing what I've been doing, looking out for you, the taxpayer. Or, you could always vote for one of these guys. Seriously, why are we doing this ad again?
Thanks for joining us, and be sure to join us tomorrow night when our top story will be part 1 in a 3-part series about one of Reversing Falls' most elusive enigmas, Shirley the Giant Pigeon. For Channel 17 News, I'm Mark.
What? He was filming us that whole time. How bad is this?
I don't know, but I blame you.
Me? How is this my fault? You started it.
You're the one who's in this election just to spite me.
No, I'm in this election to get you to move away again. You're in this election to spite Blackley.
You just wanted me to leave town?
Yeah. It's not exactly like we get along, and you hijacked half of my friends.
James, if you wanted me to leave town, why didn't you just say so?
You leave. It'd be that easy.
Sure. You're my baby brother. Look, before I go, I'll make sure to visit all of my supporters personally and tell them that I'm backing you fully in this election. How gullible are you?
Well, you got my hopes up.
Oh, like how you got it up in the tire tunnel that time?
Were you just waiting for me to say the word up?
Yeah. Or bone, or hard, or erection. You gotta think ahead to get ahead. What would you even do if you won? What would you do to help the city of Reversing Falls?
Oh, I know exactly what I would do, Steve. I would double the speed of Reversing Falls in whatever direction it is currently going.
You don't have the balls for that.
Oh, we shall see which Hovey has the bigger balls, Steve. We shall see.
Mine have to be flown in by a helicopter.
How can you afford that helicopter when you gotta fly in your massive ego?
Well, I got the tire tunnel. What have you got, James? Nothing. That's what.
I heard that tire tunnel story. You do not want that getting out.
Ow, bitches! That is, of course,
So,
candidates
Steve,
James and Stephen Hovey.
care to explain this?
I hope their mother is not.
Sure, I was trying to get him into a figure 4 leg lock. If you do it right, you can break his leg.
This is bad, Steve.
It was my brother's fault. He was following me.
So you block him on Fishbook, you canvass different neighborhoods, and you call the police. You don't fight him on the front lawn of a potential voter.
You weren't there. That figure 4 could have worked.
Look, if you want to win this election, you are going to have to start listening to me.
Okay. You'll make a better campaign manager than Tim.
Hey!
What do you do?
Yeah, nothing. You're right. First of all, we're going to want to put some distance between you and James before the debate.
There's a debate? I didn't know about this. Does James? I bet he doesn't.
Forget about James. Look, we need to focus on the issues, and we need to make unreversing the falls the biggest issue of this whole damn election.
Pass it around and you shoot at the net. And that's how you throw the hockey.
You fix that?
No.
The skating and the stick handling in this game is just blowing my mind.
Alright guys, we have to get serious here. The election's in a couple of weeks. We got to get things going.
I have a question. What's he doing here?
I already told you, Jason's on our team now.
Yeah, I don't like it.
You don't have to like it.
Good, because I don't.
Fine.
Fine.
What is your problem? I've never done anything to you.
Yeah, you've never done anything to me, Jason. Good one, right.
Guys, can we get back to the election here?
I know. I've got this little black dress in my closet that I have been dying to get back into. If we have James hiding in the bushes with a camera for when Steve inevitably succumbs to my seduction, well, when those pictures hit the newspapers, his career will be flat down, gone over, Zippo, out like a light.
I don't think that plan is going to work, Mr. Landry. My brother has standards.
Say what you want about my milkshake. It brought your dad to the yard. And your mom.
Seriously?
Don't dish out what you can't serve.
Okay, it's not a bad plan per se. It's just a little bit risky.
Apology accepted.
Now let's try this again. Does anybody else have an idea of how we can beat my asshole of a brother?
You know, I don't think Steve is so bad. He's just trying to help those poor little fishies. And Jason's not on his team anymore. Come on, guys. Let's forget about this whole James for council mayor thing and help Steve with his campaign. Steve.
That is the dumbest thing you've said today.
Is it? Are you sure? Steve.
Actually, Adam's idea might work.
What, you mean quit and help Steve?
Not exactly. You're still going to run for city council. But if you agree with Steve on the unreversing the falls issue, you'll split the vote. You won't win, but neither will Steve.
Wow. I'm speechless.
That was pretty dumb, Tim. Right, James?
Actually, that plan's pretty brilliant, Adam.
I wasn't talking to you.
Think about it, Adam. I don't want to win the election. I just want Steve to lose. Good job, Tim.
Yeah, how did you come up with that plan anyway?
I love politics. I got both seasons of Dan's the Mayor on DVD.
And the attack ad. That was your idea, too. Tim, do you want to be my campaign manager?
I would be honored.
Wait a second. I thought I was the campaign manager.
No, you're only on my team because I lost the coin toss.
I am the glue that holds this campaign together.
No, you're not.
First you let Jason join the team, and now this? That's it. Come on, Tim. We're leaving.
I'm sorry, Adam. I'm camping manager now. I'm staying.
All right, whatever. Come on, Dad. We're leaving.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Campaign Manager. What's our next big move?
Well, remember me talking about the split in the vote issue?
Well, we should probably put some signs up. I mean, the other candidates got signs up all over town. The only thing we got up is a sign out in front of the house.
Yeah, but we would need money to do that. Money to get signs with proper spelling, and my credit cards are maxed.
You know who has money? Toenail. And Detroit, he's a good worker. They'll do anything that I ask them to do.
Well, where are they?
I don't know. I haven't seen them since the chair auction. I'll call them.
Use all the help we can get.
Running for elections is hard.
Really? Are you really that stupid that you think that you can get away with crashing a televised charity auction?
I haven't not gotten away with anything yet. You ain't got nothing on me, copper.
It's detective copper to you.
I can't read. This is a violation of my rights as being illiterate.
Okay, oh yeah. Do you realize what charges can be brought against you, sir? We caught you red-handed.
You can't prove that was us. It could be any two other gangs.
Is that right? Well, you listen and listen good. I'm only going to say this once now, and maybe once again at the end of this. You know, for impact. My wife and kid were at that auction. My wife and kid at the auction. It's been 5 days, and they still can't watch Auction Warriors. 5 days, still can't watch Auction Warriors. Do you know what that means? I mean, we watched that show as a family. And now we have to talk to one another. Do you know what that's like?
No, my wife and I don't talk between 5 p.m. and midnight. It's a rule we have. I don't get off work until 5, so...
Shut up, Deviant. Shut up. I'm not done.
Sorry, but that last part was a question.
What's the question? Okay. All right. Who orchestrated this?
I'm in charge here. You hear me? I run this whole operation.
Okay, all right, okay. All right. This is going nowhere.
Toenail. It was Toenail's plan. He thought of it all.
Toenail did it. Toenail. Toenail.
Yeah, it's been my nickname since high school.
Since high school? Wow. A fellow by the name of Toenail orchestrated this whole thing.
It was... Okay, fine. I'm working for Counselor Black.
Detective Copper? That would be me.
I'm Detective Squats with the RCs. This is our case now.
What are you talking about? This is our jurisdiction.
Well, we have reason to believe that this plan was hatched on the highway, the Trans-Canada Highway.
Oh, the famous Trans-Canada Highway.
That's right.
Oh, isn't that great? Wow. Yeah. Well, fine. Fine. That's fine with me. I wanted to get home early anyway, before my wife gets home, so I can watch Auction Warriors.
Excellent.
Have a nice day.
What's going on? I remember you. You were at the auction. You're not a cop.
I'll be asking the questions here.
Okay, sorry.
Actually, we have no further questions for you.
Really?
Yeah, we've got everything we need. Besides, your wife posted your bail. She's here to pick you up.
But my wife's here. Are you sure you don't have any more questions for me?
Like I said, Mr. Now.
It's Clippins, actually.
I'm sorry, Mr. Clippins. We've got everything we need.
Okay.
So what happens now?
Now, we find out what's really going on here.
I can't do time, man. I got a real job. Ugh. I protect children, please.
I can do time, man. No problem. I'll never talk.
I'm sorry, what are we being charged with? I still haven't got to call my lawyer yet.
Relax. You're not being charged. You're being hired.
So what'd you do this weekend, honey?
We stayed at a motel, and Mommy said you abandoned us, and the house wasn't safe.
Oh, what kind of stuff was she saying on the way down here?
She told me to plug my ears.
Oh.
Yeah, and then she said jail.
Jail? What the fuck is he doing in fucking jail? That stupid good for nothing fuck. You know, if your father was any dumber, I would have
married his fucking brother.
Oh, well, it's a good thing you were plugging your ears then.
Oh yeah, and she said, this is about your gang. You're not getting any for a decade.
You don't know what that means, do you?
No.
Look, sweetie, before you say anything...
What?
I didn't think you'd let me finish. I got nothing.
I don't know what to say to you anymore.
Baby.
Actually, yes I do. Cover your ears, Scotty.
That doesn't work.
I don't care. How could you do this to me?
But honey...
Don't you honey me. I told you to stay away from that gang. I heard what you did, smoking out that charity auction. Since when did you start smoking pot?
It wasn't pot. It was Detroit smoke grenades.
Who or what is a Detroit?
Oh, that's Dennis's gay name.
So you're hanging out with Dennis now too?
Speaking of Dennis, can we use the savings account to bail him out?
Absolutely not. That wannabe mallcock can rot in there for all I care.
Now, I am going to work, and you are taking Scotty to her first horseback riding lesson.
Horses, yay!
And if she gets hurt, you get hurt.
No, it says he's out of the service area.
I'm sure they're fine, Tim.
I'm really starting to worry here. What if they never got out of the auction? What if they're in jail?
I doubt it. They're resourceful guys. They're in your gang, aren't they?
Gangs stick together. Don't you know gang etiquette? Gangs always stick together and they always answer their phones. Something's wrong.
I'm sure they're fine, Tim.
They never made it out of the auction, did they? They died in a police shootout, didn't they?
We would probably have heard that on the news by now.
I don't watch the news. Maybe they did. Do you watch the news?
Well, I mean, I watched the news enough to know that there was a shootout at an event I attended. Also, it wasn't on the Reversing Falls News Chaser, so we're all good.
Yeah, there was no shootout at the auction.
Well, that's a relief.
Damn, I'm out of range.
Look, Daddy, I'm on a horse.
That's awesome, Scotty.
All right, Mr. Clippings, let's get you on your horse.
Pass.
Nothing to be afraid of.
I'm not afraid. I got a cold. You don't want your horse to get the sniffles.
Well, your wife paid for the whole day. We already got shoes on him. Somebody's got to ride him. There you go.
Well, change my mind. I want down.
Don't worry about it. If he tries to bite your leg, just kick him in the mouth.
What?
Go on now.
You got this. You got this. It's only a horse.
I love horses now. Mine's named Tulip. What's yours?
Jesus, help me.
I'm gonna ask Mommy if you could bring me here every day.
Please don't.
I love horses.
Did you have fun with Tulip?
Her name's not Tulip anymore. Her name's Garbage Face.
That's not a very nice name.
Yes, it is.
Whatever. Are you ready to go? We have to save Uncle Detroit. Dennis, save Uncle Dennis.
I don't want to go.
Now, we ready for the advanced trails?
Advanced trail? Thought we were done.
Your wife paid for the whole day. That was just to get to know the horses.
I see. Scotty, if we leave right now and don't tell Mommy, I will buy you the biggest ice cream they have at Dairy Queen. Deal?
I want a Happy Meal too.
They don't have Happy Meals at Dairy Queen.
I want both, and I want a 2DS.
You already have a 3DS.
I want a 2DS, and Brenda has one. He's the coolest kid in school.
Fine. I will buy you a 2DS, and you will tell your mother that we were here all day. Deal?
Probably.
That's as close as I'm gonna get. She's only 6. You'll still get paid.
It's ringing. Cornell's ringing.
See, I told you. Everything is gonna be fine.
Man, my phone died. I was so close. James, can I borrow your phone?
Yeah. Here.
I can't remember this number. Wait, I have it on my phone. My phone's dead. What am I gonna do, James?
I have a charger. See if it fits your phone.
Man, all these phones are totally different. They never fit. What's this number? See, man, the gang is gonna die, and it's all my fault.
You're doing it upside down. Here. Let me.
Tim, thank God I found you. You'll never guess what happened.
I don't have to guess what happened. I know exactly what happened. Detroit died, and you broke gang etiquette. We always don't not answer our phones, and you brought your kid to a gang meeting. What were you thinking?
Detroit's not dead.
I don't care. Do you know how dead you could have been?
Look, man, I'm sorry.
Sorry's not enough. I want an apology. You screwed up. I have to demote you. Clean the bathrooms.
Okay, but there's something I need to tell you first.
Now, Toenail.
Okay.
Why I spelled it in the 80s.
Look, this item here, this record is $5.99, okay?
What?
I want to join your gang.
Take it for $5.
Why would I let a little girl join my gang?
Because she'll give me your wallet back.
Your wallet back?
Can we get back to working on my campaign now?
1 second. Young lady, your knowledge of gang etiquette is impervious. Now, how's your distraction technique?
Look over there.
Wait, you almost got me with that.
Almost.
How did you do that?
I gotta get it back the first time.
A brand new take on the distraction technique. Incredible. What did you say your name was?
I didn't.
Incredible. Welcome to the gang.
I know I'm supposed to be cleaning the bathroom, but I should probably tell you that Detroit's in jail.
Detroit's in jail? Why don't you tell me that sooner? James, cut the camping trip. We gotta bust Detroit out of the slammer. Little girl, do I have any money?
Nope.
He's been in jail all weekend. He can be in there a few more hours.
You're forgetting the gang etiquette. If you find out a member's in jail, you gotta get him out ASAP.
Yeah, James, don't you know anything about gang etiquette? What's gang etiquette?
Didn't you leave?
Yeah, you quit.
Quit? No, I was just walking my father to the bus stop. He had to go out of town for business or something. But now I'm back, and I'm ready to get to work on your election campaign thing.
Steve didn't let you join his team, did he?
He was gonna let me join, but then I couldn't get in the door because I think he locked it. Anyway, now I'm back, and as long as you kick Jason out, I'm here for the long haul.
I'm not kicking Jason off the team. And if you make him leave because it's your house, you're off the team.
That's checkmate. Fine. All right, James, you win.
Can we get back to the Detroit in jail problem, please?
What do we have to do?
What's a Detroit?
Bail is $1,000.
Everyone, empty your wallets. I can't believe what I'm hearing. If you were in jail, Detroit would rescue you.
I don't know who you're talking
We make a video.
He's a great guy. We gotta come up with something. What would Detroit do?
He'd deploy smoke grenades, try and knock out a few cops, and we'd all end up with a couple extra charges.
You're absolutely right. We need smoke grenades. How much are smoke grenades?
You can get them in packs of 10 for $99.99.
Everyone, empty your wallets. Still funny. Come on, guys. Toenail, count this.
It's about $22.
That's not enough. Count it again.
So that's that. Back to the campaign.
You're forgetting gang etiquette. Section D, subsection B.
If one gang member goes for ice cream, the rest of the gang has to be notified?
No, the rule about jail.
Oh, rule number 3. If a gang member is incarcerated.
English, Toenail.
If a gang member is trapped in jail and we can't afford bail, then we at least have to go tell him.
That sounds fair.
All right, let's go tell Detroit we can't afford his bail.
Alright, guys. I'm going home. I'll call you tomorrow.
All right, we're here. Who's going in?
I am. I gotta go to the bathroom.
You can use your own door.
Aren't you gonna go tell Detroit that he has to stay in jail?
Me? Why would I go tell him? You're the leader of this gang.
That's right, Toenail. I'm the leader, and I'm telling you that you have to go tell Detroit that he has to stay in jail.
Fine.
What a day. Hey, little girl, do you have any smokes?
No.
James, do you have any smokes?
No, Tim, you know that I don't smoke.
Hey, Adam, do you have any smokes?
I get a couple of these chocolate ones Steve gave me.
That'll do. Thanks.
No problem. No, man, no. Like this, look.
He's not in there. Someone already bailed him out.
Don't you guys see what's going on here?
Yeah, I see exactly what's going on here.
Blackley hired you guys to sabotage the auction. So Blackley bailed out Detroit so that he couldn't testify against him.
James is right. We're gonna go to Blackley's house at the strike of midnight, and we're gonna beat him off and all of his men off in the face.
No, we're not doing that. It's a good thing that Blackley bailed him out. We want Blackley to win, and Detroit's with him. That's a good thing.
No, James. It's about the unity of the gang. It's rule number 32 in the book of gang etiquette.
They were in jail for 3 days before you even noticed they were missing.
Good point. You heard him, gang. Our job's done here. Bring it in. 1, 2, 3, go gang!
Where are you taking me? Where are we going? Why? What happened to Tom and his bandits?
They're in the car already. Just move. We don't have
Where
them.
are we going? We're gonna go home.
Why don't you stop asking questions and start following the person with the answers?
I want to get out of here.
No, sit down. You ready?
We're going to do it 2 more times and I'm out of here.
All right, deal.
Okay.
Haven't gotten away with anything yet.
Who said you could come in here and wear that hat? Give me that f***ing hat.
Well, I mean, I watched the news enough to know that. Well, I mean, I watched the news enough to know that if there was.
Sure, I was trying to get him into a figure-4 headlock.
No, don't you honey me. I told you. I told me.
Well, I mean, I watched the news enough to know whether.
James, he was supposed to go to the camping trip. No, James, forget the camping trip. We're not doing that anymore.
Forget about James. Forget about him. Just forget about him. Forget him, forget him, forget him. What the f is the lie?
Well, I mean, I watched the news enough to know.
James, you forgot his camping trip. I want a 2DS.
I want 2DS and Brenda has one. He's the coolest kid in school. Done?
Yes! Well, I mean, I watched it enough to know that if there was a.
I am clearly allergic to horses.
Rolling.
Okay, go. Go, go, go.
I'm worried about my balls.
Don't worry about
If you really get hit, you react perfectly.
That's the closest I'm gonna get. She's only 6.
My eyes are happy.
Are you really stupid enough to think that you could get away with crashing a televised charity auction?
That stupid fucking. Okay. I gotta start over again.
You've been all warming this one up for the last hour.
I know.
If this is about your gang, you're not getting anything for a decade.
Not anything, just any.
It's like your dad wants some Skittles, and you're saying you can't have any for a decade.
Was that vote for Steve signed on was a little bit?
It's been drifting
obvious in. I think you can tell by the masking tape what's going on here. And I noticed it, and I'm a big fan of it.
I say leave it.
When we say action, I'll hit it, it falls, you look at it, you're like, you know, what is wrong with you guys? And then Steve says, can you fix it? And Tim says no, and that's the end. Alright? Mm-hmm. Tell me when.
Rolling.
Alright, action. Action. Come on.
Your hands in frame.
$5 he puts his fist through the window.
I already did something like that.
Yeah, look behind there. Okay, ready? Ready? 1, 2, rolling, Joe?
Yes, we're still rolling.
Here we go. Action. Come on, you motherfucker. Fall.
$5, I feel it coming any
I'm just gonna hit it like this. Go.
You're.
You fix that? No.
Okay, did that work, Joe?